Swish Player Profile. I'm Sean Schultz with Brad Lake,
Blake Spadero.
and Asia Kopp, and we're joined by Ayoka Lee from K-State. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. Yeah, how are you guys?
Okay.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
As we said earlier, Blake's excited. His main fantasy league scorer is here, so it's not a lie.
Well,
First question: what got you to Kansas? What was your recruiting journey like? And
My recruiting journey, I really did not know anything about K-State before they recruited me. KU is kind of the big, I feel like Kansas school you hear about a lot just because of their men's basketball program. So was not aware of K-State at all, but our old associate, Coach Osterman, did a really good job recruiting me. He's from Minnesota, so had really good connections up there. Came on a visit and kind of just fell in love with the school, with the coaches, with the school. Sorry, my cat will
it's
be
okay.
making a guest appearance, but yeah.
What's his name?
His name's Chadwick.
It's not Chadwick. It looks like Snape, Asia's cat.
I know.
Yeah, he is, yeah, sweetheart. But yeah, so came on a visit, loved the coaches, just very honest, very straightforward. I think a lot of schools preach family, but I felt like at K-State, just on my visit, everyone was just like, everyone's for you. Everyone wants you to be successful and whatever you want to do, on and off the court. So that really shined through on my visit.
What do you like about campus most? What's there to do?
It's not like, Manhattan's a college town, so it's not like huge, which I really like. You can walk across campus in like 15 minutes, 20 minutes. So, and it's just beautiful around campus. I'm a big coffee shop girl, so finding a good coffee shop. We just had like a smoothie bowl place open up down in Aggieville, so that's another really good spot. So yeah, just kind of finding those little spots to hang out. And just like be when I think our schedule is so busy. So it's fun just to have moments to just hang out with friends or by myself. Yeah.
Team chemistry. How important is it for you to get together with the team off the court and translate that to what you do on the court?
Yeah, I think it's important. I think that is something that we do a really good job of, like in the spring and in the summer. I think the summer mainly. I think our coaches know that, so they're always open to us having team dinners, always wanting to know like if we want to go to a movie or have different events because it is important, especially like early, like preseason summer when the new people are coming in, transfers and freshmen. So I think it's really important. Once we get to season, we're around each other quite a bit. So I don't think it's bad to have time away. But this team especially, like everyone gets along. There's not one person I wouldn't mind spending like a whole day with. So that is something I think that's really special and that not a lot of people I think can say. So
What are some of your favorite hobbies and things to do? Like I know you mentioned like coffee shops and stuff, and but outside of that, what is something that we wouldn't expect you to have a hobby of?
I really like to cook. That is something like over break, especially when we don't have like our athletic dining. I enjoy like trying new recipes and stuff. Just getting to cook. I do really like to read a variety of things. What else? I'm trying to think. I love Legos. That has been a newer hobby of mine. But I really do enjoy like doing Legos. I think it's fun and it's like I like building stuff, I think. I think that's what I really like about it, but also it's like low stress and you have something at the end. So that's probably the most unexpected.
Growing up, we all, all of us basketball junkies, we all have that one person we looked up to, or we all had that one person that pushed us the most. Who is that one person for you growing up?
Yeah, probably my AAU coach, Coach Pierre. He just like was someone who just really believed in me, really invested in me. I'd say just like a little bit more than my other coaches. And I mean, we still have a great relationship, so probably him definitely pushed me, but also just that like belief of like speaking it like into me that I could be like successful at the college level, and helping me get there. So yeah.
What are you looking forward to in the future for your team? Like as far as like, March Madness is coming up around the corner.
Yeah.
Uh, what are some things and goals that you have for your team?
Yeah. I am looking forward to, I think just conference in general. I think it'll be fun to have some new teams in there. And I think with the old teams, that'll still be really fun just to compete. I think goals. I think, we've had a really good preseason, but I think just continuing to build off of that, I would say is like my biggest expectation for our team, like continuing to improve, like throughout conference. Yeah, and just continuing to raise the standard for what we are capable of. Yeah.
Favorite sports role model, male or female?
Yeah, that's a great question. I think what's like coming to mind is Sydney McLaughlin. I think I probably said that wrong, but I just really like the way that she like carries herself within her sport. Obviously, she's extremely successful. Um, but yeah, just the way she works and carries herself and yeah, I think she's a really good role model.
Do you and your teammates go to a bunch of Chiefs games since y'all live in Kansas City?
I wish we did, but we do not. I think Coach Mitty had season tickets the past couple of years. I don't know if he still does, but we do not get to go up there. I have not been to one at all my time here. So yeah, maybe that'll change one
That
day.
wasn't you hanging with Taylor Swift?
No, unfortunately not. It was not me.
Must have been.
With all your accolades, all your accomplishments as a senior, what l- legacy do you want to leave behind?
Being a legacy, a lot of what comes to mind is I remember on my visit, one of our old assistants, Coach Carr, um, had just like told me like, hey, like you have all the tools to build a house. You just have to like put in the work to build the house. So, and when I think of just like my redshirt year and being injured last year and coming back off of that, I just think about like the hard work that it takes to be successful. And that everyone's capable of like putting in that work to do that. Um, like we have all the tools at our disposal. It's just being intentional and putting the time in. So I think that is probably the biggest part of my legacy that I want to leave behind because I mean, if you look at everything that I've accomplished, none of that would have happened without, that redshirt year, putting in those extra workouts when, you really don't want to, but you know that you need to. So yeah, I would say that.
Is there a specific moment during your time there that sticks out to you? A certain play, a certain game?
Um, Hmm. I think one that really sticks out to me, what year was it? Um, I think it was my freshman year, my first year playing. We were playing Atlas V, and we were down by 18 with 8 minutes left, something like that, and came back and won by one. Um, And I think that one comes to mind just because it like a lot of like you're down by 18 with 8 minutes left. A lot of teams are like, okay, we're gonna keep playing, but we're not expecting like we're just trying to close the gap. We're not expecting to
For the white flag.
win. Yeah, but just the determination of like our seniors and the just like the poise, the patience, and just like truly playing every possession like present, knowing that every possession matters, but also knowing there's no like 10-point shot, um, I think is just always something that will stick out in my mind to me. Yeah.
Far as your career going forward, are you thinking about the W a lot? Obviously, a lot of talk about you going high in the draft. And is there any specific WNBA franchise that you're thinking about?
Yeah, yeah, right now, really, I'm keeping all my options open. So, I don't know, I'm not gonna give you like a solid answer. Apologize for that.
Oh, you're good.
But yeah, I think the best one of the best things that has come out of college basketball for me is just all the opportunities both on the court and off the court. So just weighing all my options and just trying to figure out what I think would best work for me, what I want to do, and yeah, what makes sense.
Um, a lot of yeah, we're at a great place in women's college hoops. Spotlights on it like never before. A lot of young ladies are looking at you guys. What advice would you have for a young fan looking up at you?
Think I would just want to like instill a sense of like belief and encouragement in any young fan. Um, just like nothing is like impossible if you set your mind to it and truly like are all in for it. Um, yeah, and I think just that there's so much like richness to I think college basketball and just being a college athlete and the relationships you build, the experiences you get to have. And that's not something that I think everyone like sees, I guess. So yeah, just you can do anything you set your mind to, and like the experience will be so rich and worth it. Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, Ayoka Lee, we appreciate you joining us and appreciate it. And we're rooting for you guys all the way. And thank your cat for making a guest appearance. It's always
Yes. Thank you guys.